Hello, Breaking Free family. Hello, everyone. God bless you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome back, my old and new subscribers. Welcome. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in to Breaking Free with Coach Lizzie. I am your certified professional life coach, and I have some more content I want to share with you all today. Thank you so much for being patient with me. God is so good. I'm going to always say that because God is the reason for all of my seasons. And so I hope you all are continuing to heal and to thrive and to live your best life and knowing that God is in control. Hello again, everyone. If you would like a one-on-one with Coach Lizzie, please email me at warriorqueen.55@yahoo.com. If you would like prayer, you can also email me. If you would like a one-on-one coaching session, you can email me again at warriorqueen.55@yahoo.com, or you can visit my website at www.breakingfreenpd.com. Well, I want to get straight into the video today, everyone. I want to share today about when a narcissist realizes that you no longer care. When a narcissist realizes that you no longer care. And I hope that that's where you're at today. For those who have been going through this situation for quite a while. Now, I know that someone might be watching this video that might have listened to this content for the very first time on my YouTube channel. Some of you all may be just realizing and finding out what you're going through, or you don't quite understand this whole narcissistic abuse thing, this whole narcissistic traits and all this love bombing and all these different things. But for those that do understand and those that know and those that are learning, when that narcissist realizes that you no longer care, that means you are healing, honey, or you are healed. When they realize that you no longer care, that you're no longer trying to reach out to them, you're no longer trying to find closure, you're no longer trying to argue with these people, not that you were trying to argue with them, when they realize that you're no longer calling them, texting them, that you have went complete silence, complete ghost. When they realize that you no longer care, these people sometimes, not all of them, but most of the majority of these narcissists, they start to reach out to you. They start to try to send you messages. They try to DM you. They want to send you emails. They want to call you and say, you know, what's going on? I'm sorry. You know, I realize I messed up. Or these people just want to try to get back in because they can't seem to understand that the person that loved them so much, that the person that they think or thought that they have broken would never get back up again. They can't seem to understand how is it that you're not harassing them, which they call it harassment. Why you're not calling them, texting them, reaching out to them, trying to reach them through family members and friends. Let me tell you something. When you realize that these people have treated you the way that they did, when you have come to the realization to find out that you have been hoodwinked and lied to, bamboozled, cheated on, manipulated, slandered, gaslighted, you know, mirrored, and all these different things, when you no longer want that type of lifestyle, when you no longer want to deal with that, you're going to realize and understand that you don't have to put up with that anymore. When you have found your strength and found your stability in life, when you have gotten to the point now where you have accepted the fact that you have been used and set up and there's nothing you can do about it but move on and heal and give it over to God, then you are on the right track. These people don't want you to heal. They don't want you to move forward. They want you to continue to pant after them. They want you to be jealous of the new supply. They want you to look at yourself and think that, you know, you have low self-esteem, where you start to question yourself or question your who you are as a person. See, they go out and do these things because they want to break you. They like when you come and beg them and call them and, you know, want closure and can't understand what's going on. These people that would turn around and walk away from a 20-year, 30-year, 40-year marriage, relationship, or whatever. They will walk away overnight like nothing ever happened, like they never knew you, because these people are mentally ill and disturbed. Now, they walk around looking like they smart and educated and got it all together. They dress nice, look nice, talk nice, but these people are walking idiots. These people are, or you can might well just say like the movie Dumb and Dumber. These people carry that facade so well. This is why they're able to manipulate so many people. They were able to manipulate you and me. They were able to gaslight us, to love bomb us, to make us feel that we were, you know, something to them when we were nothing. They were only using you for whatever they want to use you for at that time. And once they got to where they was wanted to go, or they got what they wanted out of you, and they decided to discard you, or to walk away from the marriage, or divorce you, whether this is male or female. These people don't understand that we are human too, and that we do heal, we do survive, we do thrive, and you can live without these people. But when they know that you no longer care, it bothers them that you no longer care. It bothers them that you have moved on. And I hope that some of you all have healed. You have moved on. I hope most of you all are on your healing journey. I pray and hope that you have gotten new jobs. You got new careers. Some of you all went back to school. Some of you all may have bettered your health by going to the gym, working out, eating more healthy, looking more better, taking care of your body, your skin, just taking care of you, smiling. You went and you got new friends. You got new people to be around you that you can socialize with and spend time with. You have built a whole new you, a whole new life, a whole new surrounding. And I hope that you are no longer spending time with any of their family members, any of their friends, or people that you all were friends with together, because you can no longer trust any of these people. It's a conflict of interest, whether you want to accept it or not. I don't care if they mother or they father or sister, brother, niece was really nice to them, and even after you all broke up or not together anymore, these people still cherish you and want to be around you. They still support you and love you. No, you have got to leave these people alone, because it is a conflict of interest. They will still turn on you. You just have to be careful with that. I want you to know that. So when a narcissist realizes you no longer care, just be careful for the hoovers. Be careful for the phone calls and them trying to reach out to you. And they will use their same family, friends to reach out to you to try to tell you that, they miss you, they love you, they made a mistake, and they know you upset and you don't want to talk to them right now. So, the narcissist sent them to you. Or they might even get their flying monkeys to contact you or to try to reach out to you. Or they might tell you that, they lost a loved one, or they're sick, or they're not feeling well, because they know you very empathic, and you're going to reach out to them and say, oh, I'm praying for you. Oh, I hope you get well. That is breaking no contact. Please do not do that. When you walk away from these people like they walked away from you, you leave them to themselves. And if you find out something's going on with them, or they in bad health, or they lost someone, we don't never want to feel that for anyone. You just, pray for them and keep it moving. You don't have to communicate with these people. You don't have to call them anymore. You don't have to spend time with them. You don't have to go to the funerals and all these different things. And this is what you want to do. But it's going to be very upsetting, because they're going to bring that new supply. They're going to bring those same people around, and you're going to really look bad, because it's going to make you look like you still trying to be with these people. So they know how to set you up. So once they discard you and let you go and treat you the way they did, stay away from these people. That's one thing I've always known, and I'm sure you all have heard many a times. When someone show you who they are, believe them the first time. And that is the reason why I ended up in the situation I was with the narcissist I was with, because I saw the red flags. But I tried to get this man the benefit of the doubt, because I loved him, because of my empathy and love and compassion and for this man, and he used me. And so this is probably what happened to you too, male or female. But I'm just letting you know, when they realize that you have moved on and you no longer care, that bothers them. They can't stand that, because see, you're the reason for all of their seasons. Okay, you are the supply that keeps them going. There will be no new supply if it wasn't for you. There will be no type of drive for the narcissist if it wasn't for you. See, they have to keep you ticking, keep you jealous, keep you hateful, keep you fighting for them, and going off on them, and leaving bad messages, calling 1,000 times. They know why you're doing it. It's called reactive abuse. You're basically reacting to the abuse that they have put on you. But see, the new supply and the flying monkeys don't know that. They just think that you messed up, and now you see them with somebody new, and now you want them back. They're going to lie, like the narcissist I was with, saying, oh, I was stalking him on his job and all these different things, because I dialed the number to his job, because his cell phone number and his job number was on the same dial. And I pushed the job number, and he said I was stalking him. There was nothing to stalk. And I'm sure if you all really saw him, you would know it's nothing to stalk. But anyway, it's not the fact of that. It's just these people will lie on you. They'll make you look bad. They'll slander you. And when you react to the abuse because you're hurt, because you don't understand what's going on and why these people just walked out on you and there's no problems, you wasn't fighting, there was no arguments, you all was getting along just fine. They just walk off. They know you want the closure. They know you have questions to ask. They know that you can't understand. And when someone just, be intimate with you and you all are having a wonderful time, and then the next day they tell you, I'm out of here, I want a divorce. They know that type of reaction and response is going to do something to a person. It's going to make them, it's going to be very detrimental to them. And that is the whole purpose of the narcissist, is to make your life detrimental, is to make you break and to hurt you, to discard you, to make you suffer, because they are very envious and jealous of you. And I know it's kind of hard to understand all of this because you have to really go through it, study it, learn it, feel it, to understand what you're dealing with. You're not fighting against flesh and blood. This is a demonic Jezebel spirit that wants to take you out. And the narcissist is allowed themselves to be used by this demonic Jezebel spirit to try to tear down God's children. And so they use relationships and love and intimacy to do that. And so there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing that you have done to cause this person to treat you this way. There's nothing you have done to have to go through this. It's just who these people are. And there's nothing you can do about it. You just got to accept it for what it is. Forgive yourself for being with them. Forgive them for what they did to you and move on. And when you forgive them and you truly move on and they realize that you don't care about who they with and what they're doing and, how they dress and what they drive. And when you are totally done, they know you're done. And that affects them and bothers them because they cannot blame you once they left you. They cannot blame you anymore. Even though you didn't do anything wrong, they cannot blame you from that day forward of any destruction or things that happen in their life. They won't have you to blame. They're going to find a new victim to blame because, see, when you're out of there and you're not fighting, you're not arguing, you're not asking for closure, you're not trying to get in contact with them, you moved on, you don't care, they can't tell everybody it's you because you're not around. You don't contact them. Now, I will say this before I close the video. Even though you do walk away and you don't contact them and you don't reach out to them, they will still lie and tell their family members and the new supply and their friends and co-workers and their bosses that you are still contacting them, that you're still bothering them, that you want them back, that you're trying to cause problems, and we're around. They do this because they got to make everyone think that, they was a good catch, or you really want them, and now you just screwed up, because it makes the lie looks real. When you chase them and follow them and want closure, even though you're trying to do this because you don't understand what happened, everyone else looks at it as he was right, she was right. He dumped her, she dumped him. And now all of a sudden now they see them with someone else. Now they want them back. It's not like that. But everyone else don't know that because the narcissists have lied and told them that. You're trying to find out what happened. Why did they leave? What's going on? Why they couldn't sit down like two adults and say how they felt in the marriage or felt in the relationship to give you all the opportunity to work on it if there was anything wrong. And most of the majority of the time, it was nothing wrong. They just walked away because they decided to move on to new supply. But see, when they're lying to everyone else and crying fake crocodile tears in front of everyone else and breaking down and playing the victim, everyone believes the lie of the narcissist. And that's why no one ever comes to you to get your side of the story. See, there's two sides to every story. But if someone can come along and tell someone something bad about another person, and you all supposedly had, quote unquote, some kind of relationship or friendship, and they just automatically believe one side, that lets you know that something's wrong. Because if they really cared about both of you all and valued them, they would have came to you and told you what your spouse was saying about you. They would have told you what your husband and wife are saying about you. They would have actually turned around and came to both of you all to sit down and try to figure out what's going on. That narcissist would have never got away with this if these people were the type of people and friends that they pretend to be. They would have sat both of you all down as a couple and said, well, you've been coming to me telling me what so-and-so's been doing. Can you explain that since they're here? They would have never let that happen because it was all a lie in the first place. Every time you try to get the narcissist to sit down in front of churches, pastors, leaders, parents, all family members to break everything down about why you all are not together. They're never going to do that. Because they know it was all a lie in the first place. They're never going to get both of you all in the same room. They're not going to get you there because they know that their lies will be exposed. This is why they slander you. Because they don't want people to come around you or talk to you. They want them to hate you or stay away from you because they know that they will never know your side of the story. They will never be found out. But God says anything that's done in the dark is going to come to light. Wherever a man sows, so shall he reap. Now, it might take weeks, it might take months, and in some cases, years. But they never get away with what they did to you. It might take a long time, but that is not your responsibility to stick around and focus on when they're going to get their karma. It's coming. You just go on and move on with your life and don't look back. But when they realize that you no longer care no more, something in them dies because now they have no one else to blame for their manipulation, their lies, their slander, all the things that they're going to do to this new supply. You have to remember that the relationship with the narcissist had with the new supply or have with the new supply or with the flying monkeys, everything is based on a lie. The whole foundation is a lie. So I don't care if they married these people, dating these people, spending time with them, having children with them. The whole relationship is built and founded on a lie. It's not founded on the truth. And a lie will not stand. It will not stand. The Lord says, lest the Lord builds the house, they labor in vain that built it. So those people that trying to build a house with this new supply on lies and on your tears and on your slander and on your downfall, that house is not going to last. I don't care how good they look on social media. I don't care how it look like they smiling and holding it together. I don't care what they do. It's founded on lies. And if you believe in the Bible, if you believe in the word of God, when he says that whatever is done in the dark is going to come to light, these people would not get away with what they did to you. And so you don't worry about that. You just continue to move on. Please don't break no contact. Please do not talk to these people. Don't send them a message. Leave them alone. If they stalking you, harassing you, or calling you, you go get a restraining order. You let your family and friends, your job know that these people are bothering you so you can have other people aware of what's going on in your situation. You do whatever you need to do to protect yourself. These people will put trackers on your cars. They will have people watching you. So please be careful when you're walking and driving, shopping, wherever you are, to make sure you pay attention to your surroundings, because these people are demonic and they are wicked. They'll even hate you even more for moving on. They'll hate you even more for healing. They will hate you because you forgive them. They will hate you because you no longer care about what they're doing. And so with that being said, guys, I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, if you would like that one-on-one, whether it's a coaching session, whether it's prayer, please email me. My information is in the description box down below. If you would like to donate to Coach Lizzie or to my nonprofit organizations, Harrison Referral Services, which is a domestic violence organization and narcissistic abuse organization, or my food pantry, which is Emmanuel SDA Food Pantry, which we've been in operation for 25 years. My information will be in the description box down below. I love you guys. To the next video, don't forget to like and share, and please hit that bell notification. That way you'll be able to get all of our new uploads and videos. I love you guys. Have a great day.